Captain. How soon can you land?
I can't tell.
You can tell me. I'm a doctor.
No, I mean, I'm just not sure.
Or can't you take a guess?
Well, not for another 2 hours.
You can't take a guess for another 2 hours?
No. I mean, we can't land for another 2 hours. Fog has closed down everything this side of the mountains. We've got to get through to Chicago.
Oh my God, the automatic pilot, it's deflating!
Wait, don't panic. On the belt line of the automatic pilot, there's a hollow tube. Now that is the manual inflation nozzle. Pull it out and blow on it.
What the hell's going on up there?
Well, I'm here. I got the game at launch, and it's taken me all of this time to get here. You know, I bitched and moaned in enough videos about why I've been struggling with this game. Yesterday, I had more technical problems. I was, besides the fact that I beat Claviger, got the World Breaker weapon, got the key, and was ready to you know, I quit the game, and then I was going to, you know, start again today, which I did. Come to find out that the fight was not there. It was not saved on my hard drive on my PS4. I have no idea what happened to it. If it got corrupted, I don't know. But after beating the boss and getting the key and assuming I was going to come to the game today and go, you know, put the key in and go up those stairs and then, you know, face whatever is beyond that barrier, there was no fight. There was no key. There was no beaten boss. There was just bullshit. So if I wasn't as anal compulsive as I am, and you know, have the tendency to back up my games, you know, especially when I go into a boss fight, I would have been fucked. I would have had to re-roll and redo and just the whole bloody thing, you know, at a certain point, because I have no idea. It was just, anyway. So with the save file, I went back, I fought Claviger again, and I got, instead of getting the World Breaker, that I got the first time, I got another item, an extra item to get the particle accelerator. So that worked out okay for me. I much prefer this weapon to the melee World Breaker, because I already have this. And you know, through a lot of the game, I have found that I am doing more, you know, of that than that. But, so anyway, I don't know, you know, I like the game, obviously, enough to stay with it. The encouragement I got from, Glenn. I got encouragement from Glenn. Glenn, you know who you are. You can either take credit for my staying with the game or take blame for my staying with the game, whichever works for you. But I have thought about what you told me in those moments when like yesterday, when I was, you know, running into so many technical problems, grinding with frame rate dropping and the sound cutting out and just ready to, I thought, no, Glenn is right. I'm going to stay with the game because I do like enough of it to stay with it, and I want to get to the end of it. So here I am, babbling, and I'm feeling a little, you know, it's weird. I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I don't even do caffeine all that much, although I do drink caffeinated tea. But I don't know, I tend to get wired just on my own sometimes, and that's kind of where I am right now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about any of this. I don't, usually when I get games, there's like one or two things in them, hopefully none, where I'm kind of like in Sekiro was the combat and the frame rate. And once I did game mode, it took care of the frame rate in Sekiro. And once I realized that I could actually learn to do the combat in that game turned out to be a lot of fun for me. This game has been one of those where I've just run into one problem after another. And, you know, doing grinding yesterday to level up my my new weapon, that weapon, you know, and going back through areas that I'd been through early on in the game, and having the sound cut out, and the frame rate dropping down to nothing in those areas where the game ran fine before. I'm thinking, what the, you know, it's just, this game has been a real challenge for me to stay with. So again, it's what Glenn said, and my obviously either being very masochistic or liking enough of the game to stay with it. So I don't know. I think I'm going to stop her now and then put the key in. I've got something I have to do anyway, but I wanted to get up to this point and, you know, at least plant myself here, look at it and go, I'm here. No more complications, right? Just beyond the barrier, whatever the fuck is beyond there, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's all.